Hey everyone, welcome to Totally Radical Tone, and today I'm going to have a more in-depth look at the Gojira Archetype plugin from Neural DSP. The cool thing with Neural is they focus on an artist and they build an entire rig in collaboration with them. So you get that kind of signature sound. They've got a real great artist roster at the moment, and this latest one is with the band Gojira. So usually, if I'm honest, I wouldn't have high hopes with a plugin like this because it's primarily aimed at that kind of heavy genre, super high gain. And although I absolutely adore listening to that style of music, I don't tend to use them tones personally. I don't know why, I don't seem to feel like as inspired. My kind of preference in like heavy guitar tone is Mastodon, Opeth kind of thing. So they've got that kind of old school vibe. Let's run through the features of the plugin. Let's focus less on what I like and more on what this thing is about, and see if there's anything here for you. So let's start with the layout of the plugin. I'll keep it nice and short. I don't want this video to be too long. I never like these videos to be too long. I just want you to get the information you need. This plugin, the layout is very straightforward, and the top here is the signal chain. Now, the first one that we're on at the moment is the whammy pedal. Now you can do this by hand, or you can do it with a MIDI control. Pretty cool. You've got different settings. And then if you put it on the bottom one, I think it controls the octave pedal is really nice. A little bit of latency though. The stomp box. So at the moment I'm just using the clean amp with the overdrive. So the clean channel, very nice. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, where's the brutal tones? We'll get there. Next, we've got a fuzz pedal. Or at least it sounds like a fuzz pedal to me. Maybe like a rat. It's pretty cool. And the phaser. Pretty cool. You know what phaser does. So this is the clean amp. Sounds quite clean, quite nice. Then if we move to the next amp, this is the crunch amp, but don't be fooled, there's a lot of gain. The final amp is the ridiculously high gain amp. This little button at the top, that kind of ties in the matched speaker cabinet with the amp. When you leave that switched off, you can actually mix the cabinets if you want to. So that final cabinet is very tight. That'd be, great for those really heavy tones. EQ section, very self-explanatory really. Won't mess with it. So the main focus of this plugin and what Neural do is amp and speaker cabinet IRs. So once we get to this section, we can actually grab a different microphone. You can do it with these controls here, but it's easier to do it with the actual mic itself. So on this one, I've got a condenser and a ribbon, and you can switch them on and off. So I'll just show you what it's doing. So let's put it on a trusty 57. Put the ribbon back on. You can kind of cycle through the different microphones as well if you want to. 414 sounds nice, doesn't it? I'm talking to myself. Okay, so delay. And then also we've got reverb, and this has got a shimmer switch, which if anybody's familiar with Fractal, I think Strymon do them as well. It's that kind of... I'll show you. It's better to just show you. Right, if I switch that shimmer on now, just to quickly show you. Wow, I feel like I'm floating. Right, let's see what that does with some drive. Turn this amp back up. Turn that down. So there's also a gate as well. If you turn that off, it gets very noisy. I'm not a massive fan of gates. You can control the input and output, and then on the standalone you can control all your audio settings. There is a tuner, and you can change the tempo of the delay. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good plugin. You can get some good tones. It doesn't take too long to get a good tone, and it's easy to use. The graphics are great. It looks really cool. It eats up quite a bit of CPU if you're using multiple plugins in your DAW. That's something to be aware of. Coming from the tube amp land, I prefer the feel of my amp. Whether or not that's some sort of placebo effect, I've got no idea whatsoever. But this, I'm noticing some sort of latency with the plugin. What are your thoughts? Do you like the sounds? Do you like the look of the plugin? Have you tried this plugin? So that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped, and if you've not done already, please subscribe if this channel is of use and you find this content useful, because it does help subscribing. If you've got any comments, any questions, as always, just comment below and I'll get straight back to you. I'm always happy to help. Chasing tone and choosing gear can be a real pain sometimes, and it really does get in the way of being creative, and I don't think that's fair. So hopefully this helps, make your mind up which path you want to go down. Thanks for tuning in, and take care. See you soon.